Hi, in this video, I would like to show you one of the latest feature we have added to Vayne, which is our LinkedIn profiles and company scrapper. This is different from our Sales Navigator scrapper. Here, the idea is to allow you guys to send the profile URL or the corporate company LinkedIn URL and to retrieve information from this URL. Basically, this is pretty useful if you want to update your CRM. For example, you have a list of prospects and you would like to know if this person have changed jobs, you would like to keep your CRM up to date. It's also useful when you scrap post on LinkedIn because usually the information you get from the post itself is very partial and doesn't allow you to identify if the person is in your ICP or not. So we have developed this new feature. This is very easy to use. Some of the thing you need to notice before you get started is first that my LinkedIn account here is disconnected. This is not using your LinkedIn account, so this is 100% safe. Our Sales Navigator scrapper is known to be the safest in the market. This is actually a step further. This doesn't use your LinkedIn account at all. And also, all the data we are scrapping is live data. We are not using a database. Many people which are providing similar system are using databases, and I'm going to show you why this is, of course, much better to scrap live data. So this is very easy to do. You just need here to start, click on start a new scraping. You can submit just a single URL, a profile or a company, or upload a whole CSV file with the list of URL. You just need to be whether profile all companies separately. You cannot mix the two of them at once. So let's just do a single URL for the demo. I'm going to go to my LinkedIn account and grab this person here. Some of you may know him. He's the CEO of SmartLead. I'm going to put the URL here, start scraping, and as you can see, it's using the same credits here as the one you have already bought for the Sales Navigator scrapper. It's a bit more expensive credit-wise because it doesn't use your system and it's a little bit trickier, but you can see it's also very, very fast and accurate. I submitted the URL, I got one profile, and we are good to go. What are the benefits of not using the database like some, I may say most of the vendors on the market are doing? Is you can see in this example here, I submitted a file with 1,839 URLs and I retrieved almost all of them. Why? Because since it's live, it's not like I'm comparing your URL to a database and that may be incomplete, which happens very often, or incomplete and even outdated. In my case, it's only 100% live data, so I can find basically everybody. And if we have to look into the details here of the 7 profiles that couldn't be found, the reason is because the URL were incorrect, or maybe the person have canceled their LinkedIn account. And if you would try to navigate to this profile, you would see they don't exist anymore. Another benefit of using, live enrichment instead of database is that we can even use this type of URL here. Most of the time, hopefully, you have the nice kind of URL, the one we call like vanity URL, like linkedin.com/in/ the name of the person or some form of aliases. But quite often, you can have also these URLs which do not tell you who the person is. And this information is usually not stored in database. And if you try to scrap it with a database, you're not going to find this person. But here, you will see with Vayne and our system, again, since it's live, we are going to be able to access this URL, even though it doesn't look very nice, and scrap the profile and retrieve the data accurately. While it does that, just let me show you what sort of information we have here. It's obtained as a CSV file. So even if you give me like a bad URL at the beginning, I'm going to return you the nice one, the vanity URLs, nicer to store in your database. And then I'm going to return all the useful information about the profile. Of course, the first name, last name, the headline. If he's open to work, which is interesting for you guys in the HR departments or recruitment agencies. And then all the information about the current job, I would say including the number of followers and the number of connection, and basically the information about 2 current active jobs. This feature is also available in our API for those of you who access. You just go to the API documentation and move here to the LinkedIn scrapping part. Both options are available here in the API. The first one is to scrap just one single URL and to do it live. This is of course not the best option if you have a lot of profile you would like to enrich. In this case, you can use our batch endpoint, which allows you to submit up to 2,000 URL at once. And then you can include a webhook and be notified once the data is done and use our last endpoint to retrieve the data.